My name is Carson Griffin, and these are my final views. Ben Carson, you do not cease to amaze us with your controversial statements, do you? You said that slaves were immigrants. Mr. Carson. In this video, I'm going to tell you why black people took insult to that. Slaves weren't considered immigrants. They were considered slaves because slaves wasn't even considered people and didn't even constitute a whole being. We were just a third. Immigrants are people who go to a foreign land to seek better opportunity. One of the first immigrants to come to the United States were the Pilgrims. The Pilgrims came seeking religious freedom. Well, what do you know? They multiplied, they killed the Aboriginals, and they created this government illegally. And it's what we know today. Whatever the reason was for people to migrate to whatever land, it was a conscious, willful decision. I'm pretty sure Europeans didn't go to Africa asking black people did they want to get on the ship. And then black people saying, yeah, I think I want to go to this new land. To be wise is to be foolish. Wise people aren't wise because they're no longer foolish. People are wise because despite their foolish tendencies, they choose the latter. So it's a balance. One element cannot exist without the other, right? But the scales are balanced. But Mr. Carson, when your logic is set up like it is a prime example of unbalanced scales. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't doubt for a moment that you are an intelligent man. It's just that stupidity really outweighed this time. Like, ignorance really outweighed your better judgment. And I think that's where it caught like a lot of black people off guard and why you're getting so much flack, especially from black people, because we don't need you representing or speaking up for us and saying such blasphemy. Because Mr. Carson, believe it or not, what comes out of your mouth reflects those unbalanced scales, which just so happens to reflect this unbalanced system. And as black people, we're trying to come up. We're trying to rise up. We're trying to be better and balance the scales. That statement you made hurt my heart, man. It hurt my heart. Don't say that no more. Don't say it no more.